Have you ever wondered how a big country like the United States keeps its power distributed so that no single person or group can take complete control? Checks and balances prevent tyranny by ensuring that no one branch of government becomes too powerful. This system creates a separation of powers where each branch has specific responsibilities and also the ability to limit the actions of the other branches. The core mechanism behind this protection is the principle of separated powers, which divides governmental authority into three distinct branches: the legislative, the executive, and the judicial. Each branch is given unique powers, but crucially, also certain powers to oversee and constrain the others. This intentional design prevents any single entity from accumulating excessive authority. For instance, the legislative branch, which is Congress, writes the laws. However, the executive branch, led by the president, can veto those laws. In turn, Congress can override a presidential veto with a supermajority vote. This constant push and pull ensures a shared accountability. In practice, this system plays out every day. When Congress passes a bill, the president can either sign it into law or veto it. If signed, it becomes law. If vetoed, Congress can still pass it if 2/3 of both the House of Representatives and the Senate vote to override the veto. Another example is the president's power to appoint federal judges or ambassadors. These appointments must be approved by the Senate, which is part of the legislative branch. This gives the Senate a vital check on the executive's personnel choices. Furthermore, the judicial branch, the courts, can declare laws passed by Congress and signed by the president to be unconstitutional, a power known as judicial review. This makes sure that all laws align with the nation's founding document. This ingenious system was inspired by historical thinkers like Montesquieu, who studied how to best protect liberty. The framers of the Constitution wanted to create a government strong enough to function but not so strong that it could oppress its people. They understood human nature and the temptations of unchecked power. They built a system where ambition would counteract ambition, meaning each branch's desire to protect its own power would naturally lead it to check the other branches. By understanding how checks and balances distribute power and encourage cooperation and scrutiny among different parts of the government, you can appreciate the foundational wisdom of this design. It is a continuous process of shared responsibility and oversight, making sure that the government remains accountable to the people and protects individual freedoms against the concentration of power.